Okay, let's start by pay homage to the Buddha. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today we will learn the Sisa Bhavana Sutta. So Sisa Bhavana actually that one so can be Sisa or the other one is same sa, but the same in in the Bhavana. So Bhavana means actually forest. But this Sensa or Sisa mean like a rosewood forest. Rosewood, Sisa or Sensa in the Sierra Body translation. Rosewood. So Sisa Bhavana. So Sisa Bhavana Sutta means the Sutta in the rosewood forest the Buddha is bound. So in this way it can be, understood. So rose. So discourse is founded in the rosewood forest. In this way it can be understood. Rosewood forest. So okay, here firstly, we will read it first. So Ekan Samayan Bhagawa Kosambiyan Viharati Sisa Bhavane. So Athakho Bhagawa Paridani Sisa Banani Panina Gedawa Bhikkhu Amandesi. Dankho Minyatha Bhikkhave Kadamanu Bahudaran Yani wa maya Baredani Sisa Banani Banina Kahitani Yadidan Ubari Sisa Pawane Di Abamadakani Bandi Bhagawata Baredani Sisaba Banani Banina Kahitani Athakho so Idanewa Bahudarani Yadidan Ubari Sisa Pawane Ewa mewa kho bhikkhave eta deva bahudaran yanwo maya abhinyaya anekkhadan. So kasamajidan bhikkhave maya anekkhadan. Na hitan bhikkhave anattha sanhitan. Nadi brahma jariyakan. Na nibidaya na viragaya na nirodhaya. Na upasamaya, na abhinyaya, na sambodhaya, na nibbānaya, samvudati tassama dhammaya anekkhatte. And then, Kenja bhikkhave maya ekkhate, idam dukkhandi bhikkhave maya ekkhate, ayan dukkha samudayodi maya ekkhate, ayan dukkha nirodhoti maya ekkhate, Ayan Dukha Nirodha Gamini Pariparati Maya Ekkhate Kasamaja Kasamajitan Bhikkhave Maya Ekkhate So Etan Hi bhikkhave atta sanhitan. Sorry. So edan hi bhikkhave atta sanhitan edan adi brahma jariyakan edan nebidaya viragaya nirodhaya upasamaya abhinyaya sambodhaya nibbānaya samvudati dasamadam maya ekhatam. And then dasamadiha bhikkhave idan dukkhandi yogo karaniyo piyala yan dukkha nirodha gamini pariparati yogo karaniyo. Okay, Bhattama means first sutta in this worka. So Sisa Bana worka group of those sutta is found in the Sisa Bana, Sisa Bhavana in the rosewood forest. So now only the first paragraph we need to understand detail because the rest are the same as previous one. Okay, now the whole sutta I will copy and so we will analyze detail. So now in the first paragraph here, Ekan Samayan Bhagawa Kosambiyan, we had it, that is one line. And then Atako Bhagawa Paridani Sisaba Banani Banina Ghedawa Bhikkhu Amandi Si. So and then after that then came Minyata. So here that is second line. And then Abamadakani Bandi Sisaba Banani Atako, and that is third line. Ewa Miwa Ko, and then so Yanwo the Kasamaji dan Bhikkhave Mayan Ekhaten. So this is also one line. And then after that, Nahi dan Bhikkhave, and then the Sanwó dan so in this way, one line after that, the next paragraph. So the past sentence, Ekan Samayan at that time. So we already know that repeatedly, we already learned. So Bhagawa Kosambi in the Kosambi region or Kosambi country. So Sisa Bhavani in the roots. So rosewood forest, the Buddha dwell. So in this way, briefly can be understood. So Ekan Samayan just at that time. So Bhagawa, the Blessed One. So we had a D, so dwells, maybe, so Kosambi, yeah. So Sisa Bhavani, so in a, so rosewood forest. And then, so Kosambi and near Kosambi in this way. So can be understood. Okay, so that is. But so now in the second line, Atako at that time, when the Buddha dwelling in the Kosambi, what happened? Atako Bhagawa Bridani Sisaba Banani Kahedawa Bhikkhu Amandisi. Actually, this is the first line. So now this paragraph, in this line, two lines together, and also somewhat we need to learn detail. So that is why here, Atako. Bhagawa, okay, and the Bridani, and the Bhagawa and the so Bridani Sisaba, Sisaba, so Sisa, Sisaba Banani, Sisaba Wani, sorry, Sisa, not, sorry, here, actually it should be Sisaba, and here, Sisaba, sorry. So I made mistake. And then Wanami forest. So Sisaba or Saint Saba should be divided in this way. Sisaba rosewood, the Wanami forest. So now here Bhagawa Bredani Sisaba Banani Pani Naghedawa. Okay, so Bredani Sisaba Banani, that is one phrase. And Bani Naghedawa, and that is also one phrase. Bhikkhu Amandesi. Okay, so this is the first line. So attack call also, that is just indeclinable. We cannot analyze grammatically. That is just adverb. So we can understand then. Okay. And then Bhagawa. So Bhagawa, actually later we will learn, actually that is Bhagawan, possessive adjective. So Bhagawan. And then, so that is nominated case, masculine gender, nominated case singular. So masculine noun, and then, so nominated case and singular. So that is, it is subject. So the blessed one. Okay. So now that Bhagawan actually so even though the blessed one, but so that one is Bhaga and the want. So the meaning of Bhaga mean here, so glory. So want mean heaven, possessive adjective. So that is why Bhaga want mean so having glory. Having glory means glorious. So glorious means blessed. In this way can be understood. So this Bhaga want in this way can be understood. Okay, so Bhaga and the want become Bhagawa. So glorious. So connected with the that what we have the like the for example Banya me wisdom, and then want is having. So we have the Banya want or Binyawa like that. Banya want. So having so wisdom, that means wise. The wise one in this way. So Binyawa Sariputto or Binyawanto Sariputto. So many words we can understand in this way. Or Dana want, Dana mean property or wealth. And Dana want mean wealthy, who has many property or rich. Rich one, rich person in this way can be understood. Okay, now here, so Baridani Sisapa Banani. So Barita means actually adjective. So that one is accusative case, singular, plural, sorry. Because modifying to the, Sisaba Banani. So the meaning of that one is a little or little. And Sisaba Banani. So Sisaba Banani also actually neuter noun. But so accusative case, plural. Okay, plural. So that one is so leaves of rose wood tree. Leaves of the uh, the rosewood tree in this way can be ended. So so Sisabane. banani. So sisapa banani. So in this way can be understood. So leaves. So see bana means leaves. Leaf, leaf, but plural for leaves. So rose, wood tree, or sispa trees. In this way can be understood. So now the whole line means, so together with the breakdown, little leaves saw or a few leaves saw. A few is better. So a few leaves saw, sense about a few sense about leaves, sense about tree, briefly can be understood. A few sense about or see about leaves. See about leaves in this way can be understood. See about leaves. And then so bani na ghedawa. So bani na ghedawa. So ghedawa. Here ghedawa means okay, later we will analyze. So literally, so having taken. So bani na mean by hands, by his hand, or maybe so in his hand, in the Buddha's hand. So in his hand, in this way can be understood. So here Gahitwa, so Ru Gaha and the Dwa. So before that E is inserted, but that E is changed to the A. So we have the Gahitwa. But this Panina is actually instrumental case singular. So by hand or with hand. So in this way can be understood. So now the Buddha holding those few leaves of sensible trees, and then Bhikkhu Amandesi. Bhikkhu Amandesi address monks or expound calling monks in this way. Here Bhikkhu is object, so that one is accusative case plural, and the object of that Amandesi. So monks. So that is why address monks in this way can be Amandis. So and then Amandis he also R prefix root is meant. So sign is A, but past tense that past tense singular E before that sa is inserted. So past tense and that past tense singular. Okay, this way can be. So now the Buddha addressed monks. How? So Dange Minyata Bhikkhave. So Kadamanu Ko Bahudaran. Dange Minyata Bhikkhave. Kadamanu Ko Bahudaran. Paridani Sispa Banani. So this one is how what the Buddha addressed. So that one also actually here Dange Minyata is one line. So Bhikkhave and Kadamanuko is one line. And then now so Yani wa Maya Bredani Sizva Banane Kahitani and Yedidan. So Ubari Sisbawani. So now this one is another line in this way. So Dange Minyata. Okay. Then is actually accusative case singular, object. So and then gain is the one also accusative case singular, object. But what do you think that? How? But maybe this one is a kind of the indeclinable. So for the question, okay, how do you think? And then this minyata also actually root man. So sinus ya and the ta. Okay, this one is for next part. So now the meaning of that one. So what do you think that? Or how do you think that? So in this way can be understood here. So root man and ya mean to consider or to think. So manyata. So this ta is so present. And then so second person plural. So root man here to consider, to think. So that is a you think. In this it can be understood. You think. So what do you think that? So how do you think that, or what do you think that? Okay. What do you think that in this way can be? So Kadaman Nuko Bahudaran. So Kadaman. This Kadaman is actually Kadama which. Also that one is interrogative pronoun. So for the question, but so nominative case singular. Okay. So which? The meaning is which. And then new call is also that new call is indeclinable. No more meaning here. No more meaning. And then bahudara. So bahudara. So this one is comparative adjective. Comparative degree adjective. That one also nominated case singular. So more. So in this way can be Bahu mean many. Bahu mean many. More. So here Bahu is adjective, meaning many. Okay. Now, so after the Bahu, so we can add the Sache, Tara. This Tara is a kind of the, more, much more. So more many, that means so much more or more numerous. Bahutara. More numerous in this way can be understood. More numerous. So now the whole line. So which one is more numerous? So Kadaman, Nukho, Bahutaran. Which one is more numerous? So in this way can be understood. Kadaman, Nukho, Bahutaran. Now complete line. So which one is more numerous? Or which one is more in number in this way can be? So now the Buddha asking, so which one is more numerous? So when some leaves, just a few leaves or those saints bar tree holding in his hand, but the other one is here, those informations are here. Yani wa maya Baridani Sisaba Banani Bani Nani Ketani. That is one part. Okay. One part, and the other one is Yadidan Ubri Sisabawani. So Yadidan Ubri. This one is another part. So part by part. Well, firstly we will translate. So later we will analyze. So what do you think was more numerous? So here, so Yani wa Maya Baridani Swisaba Banani. So Bani na Kahitani. So Yani Tani. So Yani Tani. Actually, so these are Sisaba Banani. So Yani and the Baridani Sisaba Banani. So these Sisaba leaves. Barida means few. So Saba leaves. So Bani Naghitani holding in. Or so here Maya and Bani Naghitani. Maya Bani Naghitani. So that I have taken. So in my hand. Okay, that is one part. So now, so this line we need to analyze to understand clearly. So here, Gahita. So Rugaha so the meaning of Rugaha means to take. And then past participle suffix that before that it is inserted. So Gahita is taken. Okay, taken. Gahita means taken. Gahita means taken. So Bani now we already know that. So by hand, so actually here Maya. So this Maya is so now okay before that Bani na so Gahidani because so Gahidani refers to the Sisaba Banani. Okay, that is fine. So taken so in my hand or by in my hand in this way. And also here Maya. So that Maya also that is instrumental case. singular. Okay, so by me. So now the whole line. So maya bani na kahitani. So taken by me in my hand. The meaning of this line. Okay. And also now, so baridani sisaba banani. So that one is modified to the that so baridani. So sisaba banani, and then so these are shoe. So since about leaves. Okay, now this one is adjective.
Peridani sisapa banani mani.
So now, because this is adjective, that are taken. So in this way can be understood, that are taken, modified with this. So Bredani, Sisaba, Banani. And then that one is connected with the Yani. Okay, Yani, whatever. So the meaning of the Yani means whatever. Commonly, Yani, Wa. So connected with the Dani. Yani, Wa, Dani. So actually, whatever Sunday. So whatever sensible leaves that are taken by me in my hand. So this the whole line can be understood in this way. And then now next line. Next line is so Yedidan. So Yedidan also here that Yedidan so can be divided Yan and then Eden. So this the usage of Yedidan also we need to understand. All the time in the text we can find the Yedidan. But so that one is referring based on the referent word. So even though that is yan iden, but later we can understand like ye ime or so yani imani. So ye ime is masculine gender. And yani imani is neuter gender. Or so ya yo imayo. So that is feminine gender. So now this yedidan is referring to these sisabawanani. So that is why here that yedidan so can be understood as say, yani imani after that. So saying Sabah Banani in this way. So these so Sabah leaps in this way. But those are Ubri Sabah Wane. So Ubri means above. This Ubri is actually just air above. The meaning of that one is above or on. So now Ubri, the so Sisaba Wane me. So on the forest, the forest, be say sapa forest. So now the whole line can be understood or not together. So whatever Saint Sapa lives on the Saint Sapa forest. Okay, Rosewood or Saint Sapa. So number of those leaves holding in the Buddha's hand, and also number of those leaves now in the forest, in the Saint Sapa forest, number of which is much more, or which one is so more numerous. In this way, the Buddha asked. Let's see. So now this part, Yadidan, this point we need to notice. Now, so Yadidan, we need to use Yani Iman because it refers to the Sisaba Banani. Sisaba Banani is neuter gender. That is why Yani Imani. So whenever we see the Yadidan at the time, three parts, we can understand referring to the what. So based on that, in this way can be understood. So now the meaning of this line can be understood. Which one is so the whole line, what do you think? So which one is more numerous? After that, so whatever leaves that sense about leaves, so taken by me, so in my hand, and so maybe in this uh among, so whatever, and so whatever are on the sense about forest. So in this way can be understood. So at the time, so those monks answer. So Abba Madakani Bandi Bhagavata Paridani Sispa Banani. So Atakho Idanewa Bhudrani Yedidan Ubari Sisapawani. Here also two lines, you see. So, but if we understand the first line, this line also can be understood easily. Because the same. So only the here in the first line, the word maya. So maya is the Buddha refer to himself. That is why maya bani nani kahitani. But here, so Bhagavata Paridani bani na kahitani. See, only maya and Bhagavata are different. The rest are the same. So that is why here. Okay, in this line firstly. So abba madaka is adjective actually. Adjective but here nominative case plural. So that one also just less Apamadaka means less. Few. So in this way. So now the meaning of that line. So here, so Braitani, Sisaba Banani, Banina Kahitani. So these sayings about leaves. So taken by the Blessed One. So in his hand are just few. So, and then next line. So Atako, Etanic. So these words are also we already analyzed. So only here, so the Bahudarani also we have already. And Etani Wami, Etani Ewa. Etani Ewa. So Etani Wa. Just send it. Etani Wa. So attack call me indeed. So certainly these are leaves. So on the saying sapa forests are Bahudara, so more numerous. So in this way, so because here Yadid and Ubari Sispa, when also we have already analyzed here, Yadid in this way. So Sispa when is actually so located case singular. So located case singular we have already that one. So and then the Buddha continues. Ewa mewa ko bhikkhave itadewa bahudaran yanwomaya abhinyaya. Now the meaning of this line. Sorry. So here, Ewa mewa ko bhikkhave. So now, so Ewa mewa is A1, Ewa. So that was just add about so too. So too. Similarly, so to me, similarly. So in this way also. So too or similarly. So call bhikkhave. So ita deva bahudaran yanwo. So yanwo maya abhinyaya anekhate. Okay, yanwo maya abhinyaya anekhate. Now, so ita deva. Okay, in this line. So ita deva means so ita ewa. So it then also pronoun actually, but so nominative case singular. So this, let's say in this way can be. So it then ewa. It then ewa. Ewa means just ewa. So it then ewa at this. So here bahudaran. So bahudaran also we already. So that one also adjective, comparative adjective actually. So now nominative case singular. So more numerous. We have already analyzed. More numerous. And here yan wo maya abinyaya anekate. So in this line, that is one phrase. Now yan. So yan also, that is a relative pronoun. So nominative case, singular. That is what or whatever. Okay. And then war. This war is that is second person actually. So pronoun, second person pronoun. The same as the doma. So pronoun, and then that one can be, in this case, dative. So dative plural. So to you, in this way. So similar to the doma can. So contract the inclinative form of the doma can. So sometimes as it's object, sometimes as a dative, sometimes as a genitive also can be understood that way. So the same as the dogma can to you or dogma can also so to you in this way can be understood. And then so here abenyaya, maya abenyaya. So maya also we already know that. But abenyaya is so a B prefix root janya to know. And the gerund suffix ya. So having understood, having known, having realized by me. But even though you realize a neck card. Now a neck card. Na in the egg card. So a neck card. Okay. So that one is also that is past participle adjective. So nominative case singular. Okay. So the meaning of that one is not expounded. Even though the Buddha realized by himself, but not expounded. So whatever he having realized but not expounded, so that one is much more. So for 45 years, so the Buddha expound the Dhamma talks. So 84,000 aggregates of Dhamma. So in this way we can understand. So 3 Pittakas and 5 Nikayas, but many remain, even though the Buddha knows himself, but not expounded. Why? So Kajama Maya Anekatan later. So now the meaning of this one can be understood. So whatever I have realized, but not expounded. Not expounded is in this way. Can be understood. Not expounded to you. So now the meaning of this line. So to So this this is more numerous. Or maybe, so even though here is singular, but those Dhamma are more numerous. So in this way can be understood. Even though the Buddha know himself, but not expounded. Number of that then are more numerous in this way. So that is why the Buddha asks again. So kasama itam bhikkhu maya anekhaten. Now this line. So kasama. So kasama means interrogative pronoun. So obligate singular. That is reason why. And then jitan. So jitan should be divided as say ja itan. Sorry. So jitan ja itan. The ja means just flower. This. And then so bhikkhu all monks maya anekhaten. So maya anekhaten we already know that. That is why. Now so kasama means why. Itam means this. So why is that? Or why is that? Or maybe, so what is the reason? What is the reason? So for that, so anemaya anekhate is not expounded. So by me, in this way. What is the reason for that? It's not expounded by me. Or why? Now simply can be understood. Why don't I expound? In this way can be understood. So, and then the answer is here. Nahitam bhikkhave anatta sanhitam. Now this is answer. Here many phrases, that is why. So nahitam bhikkhave anatta sahitam nadi brahma jariyakam na nebidaya na viragaya na nirodhaya na upasamaya na abhinyaya na sambodhaya na nebidaya samvadati tasama. So actually here you see this samvadati can be understood. So after the here aya, okay later. So now the first answer is na hi tan nahi etan na hi etan. In this way can be hetan he hetan. And then so atta sanhita. So idami nahi idami this is not. And then atta plus sanhita. Atta mean benefit. So sanhita mean connected, related. So connected with. So that is why atta sanhita is connected with the benefit. Or that means, as a single word, beneficial. Beneficial. In this way can be, understood. So now the first reason we can understand. So nahi it. So nahi dan bhikkhave atta sanhita. So this is not connected with the benefit, or this is not beneficial. Now briefly. This is not beneficial, not useful. Even though the Buddha know himself, but not beneficial. That is why it does not expound. He does not expound. And then Nadi Brahma Jariyakan. So after the, Nadi Brahma Jariyakan. So that one also Na and the Adi. So Brahma Jariyakan. So in this way, na mean not. So adi mean, so the word adi is beginning or entrance. Adi Brahma Jariyagam. So unbeneficial and relevant to the fundamentals of the holy life. So, sorry. So Adi. Adi mean, literally meaning the starting point or beginning. So in this way can be understood. But later, so beginning, initial, past, a principle, chief, based on the context. So can be understood. Now, for this one, Adi Brahma Jariyagan. So belonging to the principles or fundamentals of moral life. So now fundamental, so fundamentals of moral life or holy life. So this Adi also, okay, this Adi Brahmacharya Adi. So Brahma, Jari, Yakan. So Adi mean so fundamentals, foundation. Fundamentals of here. So holy life. So in this way can be. Now the meaning of the whole line is not the fundamentals of holy life. So in this way can be understood. So this subject also, this is not not the fundamentals of holy life in this way. And then now not Nebidaya. Oh, so after the Nebidaya, we need to understand the verb. This Samvadati. This Samvadati is all of those who are after the Nebidaya, after the Viragaya, after the Nirodhaya, so after the Upasamaya, so after the Abhinyaya, so after the Sambodhaya, in this way can be understood. So here, not Nebidaya also, before that, this Edan also subject, this Edan also, Edan. So before that, such Edan can be understood. This Edan before the so as a complete sentence. Sentence structure to understand simply. So in this way. So that is why here also, this is not the fundamentals of holy life. And then here also, Edan. Now firstly, so this, but Samvadati means leads to. So, okay. Now in Pali, such a ayah. So after that, the verb Samvadati, if we find. So that means, leads to. Leads to, in this way can be understood. So that is here, Nebidaya. Nebida and the ayah. So Nebida and the ayah in this way. So Nebida means the meaning of the Nebida is revulsion. So the tiredness, Nebida. Navida is commonly, weariness or disgust with holy life, abortion, indifferent, so disenchantment. So maybe any one of them. Commonly, so we can find Viragaya, Vimuddiya, Nibbanaya in this way. Nibidaya, Sambodhaya, Nibbanaya, and Samvadati. So that means here, this leads to being thoroughly tired of the world. In this way also can be, you see here, the whole phrase also can be found there. Leads to being thoroughly tired. So here, because of not negative, this no, does not lead to being thoroughly tired. So nebida means tired in this way, thoroughly tired. And then here Vidagaya, that Vidagaya also you see in the dictionary. So Vidagaya leads to thoroughly tired of the one to dispassionateness. So dispassionateness. So actually, this so it does not lead. So those are within the bracket. So somewhat the D leads to in this being thoroughly tired in this way. So okay, now this phrase can be, and that is here also. Viraga. Okay, so leads to dispassionateness in this way. So because here raga means passion, and then so we raga means so passion or passionateness. So viraga means dispassionateness. So this way can be viraga and the aya. Okay. And here nirodha. Nirodha means cessation. Does not lead to the cessation. And then upasamaya. So upasama is calmness. Upasama is calmness. So peace. Peace. Upasama. And then here abhenya. So that abhenya also, so abhenya means direct knowledge. Noun form. Direct knowledge. So that is why it does not lead to the direct knowledge. And here sambodhaya. Sambodha means enlightenment. Sambodha means enlightenment. Enlightenment. And also nibbana. So nibbana means nibbana does not lead to the nibbana. So in this way, that is why that's sama. Therefore, so then that is nekha then not expounded by me. So that is conclusion. So and then if so, what the Buddha expound? So Kenja Bhikkhave Maya Ekada. What is expounded by the Buddha? So Kemi. What is Maya Ekade? So bind the Buddha, or bind the Blessed One. That is a question. So Idan Dokandi Bekawe Maya Ekade. So this is suffering now. So Ayan Doka Samuriodi Mayan Ekaden. Ayan Doka Nidorodi Mayan Ekaden. So you see. Uh, so this is so suffering. So is expounded by me. So in this way. So now the rest are the same, you see. Ayan Doka Samuriodi Mayan Ekaden. This is the so original suffering. So is expounded by me. And this is the Dukkha Nirodha, the so cessation of suffering is expounded by me. And then here, so this is Ayan Dukkha Nirodha Kamini Patipada. This is the way. So leading to the so cessation of suffering is expounded by me. And also, Kasama Jitan Bhikkhave Mayan Ekkhatan. So Idan hi Atha Sanhitan, Idan hi Adi Brahma Jariyakan. So Idan, so Nebidaya, Viragaya. Okay, this one already we have. So that is why, uh, so why? So why is that? Or what is the reason for? So that is expounded by me. That is question. So idan hi bhikkhave atha sanhita. So this one also the same as here, that one. Just so this is not beneficial with the negative, but here idan hi atha sanhita. So this is beneficial. So in this, and then idan adi brahma jariyakan. So that one also. So this is not the fundamentals of holy life, but here, so positive. So that is why this is the fundamentals of holy life. And then Etan Nebidaya. Now this positive, that is why. So this leads to being thoroughly tired. So that is Nebidaya and Vidagaya. So this passionateness, and also Nirodhaya, so cessation, Upasamaya, peace, Abhinyaya, the direct knowledge, and then Sambodhaya, enlightenment, and also Nibbanaya and no Nibbana. So therefore I expound. So that's a ma. Here, that's a ma Dhammaya Ekate. So therefore, so this is so expounded by me in this way. So that's my Diya Bhikkhave. This line is the same as the Mawa. So that is why. So the practice, this is separate, should be practiced and so on. Okay, so actually, so there are many so realized by the Buddha himself, but those suttas or those discourses like a Dipitaka, three baskets, and five Nikayas are so because they are beneficial, useful, and also leading to the such a fundamental holy life, and finally leading to the Nibbana. So that is when the Buddha is found. And then amanda here, so these so that we are learning connected with the Four Noble Truths. All of those sodas are also directly or indirectly connected with the Four Noble Truths. That is when the Buddha is founded. So this is the meaning of this sutras. Okay, now, so we completely studied this sutras. So, okay, briefly, so the Buddha and those monks are staying in the so Saint-Spa forest. So at that time, so on the ground also there are many leaves, falling down from those trees. Up then the Buddha choose Sam, so holding his hand, so just one, fist of his hand, maybe 15 leaves around that, the holding that. So the Buddha asked to those monks, now number of those leaves holding in my hand, and also number of those leaves on the ground on this forest, which one is more numerous? Oh, so those leaves in your hand is few. So leaves on the ground is more numerous. So that is simile. And then after that, the Buddha also expound, right? So too, similarly, number of those information I knew, but I didn't expound is more more numerous than I expounded than that Tipitaka and then those Sutta and like that. So in this way can be because even though the Buddha know really, but they are not useless. That they are not concerning the liberation from the round out suffering. That is that the Buddha did not expound those, even though he knew. So in this way can be understood. Okay, so now we finish. So any question? Okay, so if no more questions, so let's start here by saying sadhu, 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 sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sadafaya. Good night and Suki Hotu, Sada.
Good night, Sukhi Hotu.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
Sarah.
Sada.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you very much, Sarah. Good night,
Thank you very
Sarah.
much, Sayadaw.
Good night.